And this is the 10-mile trail route for Sunday the 18th of October. I'll do my best with this because of the scale of it, but as you can see from the map, there's plenty of potential routes you could shorten this if you really wanted to. So we start at the waterfront inn and we turn left and we take the canal down the line locks and keep going. As you go beyond the 10th lock pub, it's just a short distance till you reach a cycle path on your left hand side, signposted cycle path 54 with a finger post, and that has Stourbridge written on it. On the opposite side of the canal there are some very high conifers and a long line of them, so there's your marker just beyond the mile. So take cycle route 54, and you can't see the roads here because the minor roads have disappeared, but cycle route 54 will eventually come to Turner's Lane. You'll cross Turner's Lane and literally take the field opposite. There's a path that continues, and you can tell you're on the right path because it's a double path. It's a cycle route and a walking route, and keep following that cycle route. It'll bring you around the back of Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's is about here. Again, you'll cross another road and keep following your nose on this sort of double path. Eventually, that will reach Hillfields Road, which is the sort of top of Vicarage Road. As you reach that road, you'll see a sort of roundabout on your right hand side. So that's where you are. And the cycle route continues by crossing the road and turning left slightly. Look for the cycle route signs. You'll see it. So once you've found that cycle route the other side of Hillfields Road, continue on, and that will bring you down a hill. It'll cross another road over Church Avenue in Penfield, Stourbridge, and then eventually it will bring you out at the old Bondi's warehouse, or is it the Brewers Wharf now, I think. I can't remember what it's called, but we were in the pub last week down by the Bonded warehouse. So we then go past the Bonded warehouse and we follow the canal all the way to the junction at Wordsley or Kimber Street Park. And this week we'll be turning right towards Brockmore in effect. I think it's signposted Birmingham on the finger post, I'm sure it is. And towards the Glasshouse Cone, which is here, and continue up the canal and keep going. That'll bring you past the rear of the Dell, which is here, and eventually come to the main Pensnet Briley Hill Road. We then cross over onto Fens Pool Nature Reserve. This is the part of the not the park run, so we've run that really regular. So down the track there, it then bends round to a left, and then we go through a sort of gate. Now normally we sort of double back and head back towards Waller's Road, but today we're not doing that. If you follow the path, continue on, you'll sort of go under a height restriction barrier, and that'll bring you onto Blewett Street. That's this road here. When you reach Blewett Street, do a right, and Blewett Street will come to a roundabout, and then at the roundabout take Queen Street, which is sort of almost directly opposite. That's up a slight hill, and once you're on Queen Street, you'll see a load of overhead pylons and a little track that comes off left there. If you turn left there, that track will take you towards the main Dudley Kingswinford Road, and opposite where the Kingswinford Railway Walk sort of starts. Okay, which that runs there, so that's what you're looking for. Not taking the Kingswinford Railway Walk today, so we just simply turn right past Russell's Hall Hospital and left at the roundabout towards Dudley up the Kingswinford Road. When we reach the large roundabout at the top. We turn left as if we're taking the old road into Dudley or towards Queen's Cross that way, and after a very short distance you're looking for Waverley Street on your right hand side. If you get to Queen's Cross traffic lights, you've gone too far. Waverley Street on the right. Take Waverley Street. Waverley Street becomes Clee Road, and then a path in front of you, like an alleyway, will take you under the Dudley Southern bypass and bring you back onto the canal, the Dudley number 2 canal, if I think it is there, where the tunnel is, a tunnel that you can't get through. Okay, it's simply a case of on the canal from there and then following it all the way back to the waterfront. So it'll sort of run parallel with Petrie Lane, and then cross under the main Pedmore Road and eventually bring you back to the waterfront inn. So most of that we've all run many times before. Just this bit here to remember, I think, that right turn into Waverley Street off the old road into Dudley. The rest of it really shouldn't be too much of a problem. We've run it all many times before. Enjoy.